So we are studying the methods of preparation of alcohols, and in our second method we are trying to see how alcohols can be prepared from alkenes. In the first part we carried out hydration of alkenes, and the second process of alkenes by which you can prepare alcohols is called as hydroboration oxidation reaction. Right, as you can see, it has two parts. In the first step we'll carry out hydroboration, in the second oxidation will take place, and that is how we can prepare alcohols from alkenes. Right, we start with this compound B2H6. The name of the compound is diborane, and we can very well write it down as BH3K2 molecules, which is simply borane. The chemical composition is the same. What is specific about this BH3 is that it is electron deficient. Boron के compounds, as you know, electron deficient होते हैं, incomplete octet रहता है boron का, and that is why it acts as an electrophile. So the mechanism involved in this reaction is that it is an electrophilic addition, right? Now what happens here is, in the first step we'll do hydroboration. As I said earlier, we start with an alkene like CH3 CH double bond CH2, an unsymmetrical alkene again. The alkene in question is propene, and we'll add the molecule of BH3, and again for the matter of convenience let's just write BH3 as HBH2. In the first step what we get is CH3 CH CH2 BH2. So BH3 loses one hydrogen atom and it is linked, and both of them are linked, both the parts are linked around the double bond. H is carbon के पास गया, BH2 यहाँ पे गया, right? It does not stop here. What happens in this reaction is, to this molecule we are adding another CH3 CH double bond CH2, another molecule of propene, so that this B, which has lost one hydrogen atom, will lose another hydrogen atom. And when it loses another hydrogen atom, what we get is CH3 CH2 CH2 twice now. Right? CH3 CH2 CH2 twice, and boron is left with one hydrogen atom only. Again, it does not stop here. We are adding another molecule of our alkene, which is propene here, CH3CH double bond CH2, right? And what we get is finally CH3 CH2 CH2 whole thrice. Boron now loses all the three hydrogen atoms. एक ही बचा था यहाँ पे B. Right? This compound is called as, it has a name which is it's a normal propyl. I'll simply try to fit it here. Tripropyl borane, because we have derived it from borane. The compound is tripropyl. Normal propyl hai borane. This is the first step. We are trying to do what? Prepare alcohols from alkenes by the method which is called as hydroboration oxidation. The first step is hydroboration, in which we take a molecule of borane BH3, to which we add our alkene. It gets added, first molecule in the first step, second molecule in the second step, third molecule in the third step. So what we get finally is a tripropyl borane. We'll start our second step with tripropyl borane. All of this takes place in the present, happens in the place of presence of THF, tetrahydrofuran. Right? Now let's start step number 2, which is oxidation. In step number 2, in which oxidation will take place, we'll start with the product of the first step, CH3 CH2 CH2 whole 3B, tripropyl borane. Right? It is treated with one of the very strong oxidizing agents, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. Right? So that what we get is CH3 CH2 CH2OH. We have used thrice here propyl, tripropyls. Therefore, in this reaction, we get 3 molecules of propane 1-ol. This is carbon number 1, 2, and 3. There's a byproduct also, which is H3BO3. The byproduct formed here is boric acid, right? Now this is the preparation ka method. What is important to remember here is you started with this CH3 CH double bond CH2, and this is our final product. We started with propene, and this is our final product, in which OH has gotten linked to carbon number 1. Hydrogen atom has gotten linked to carbon number 2. Therefore, this addition you will remember is anti-Markovnikov addition. The most important point to be remembered about the reaction. एक होता है सारा procedure. आपने देख लिया कैसे हमने first step में hydroboration करी, second में oxidation करके we obtained alcohol from an alkene. But what is important to remember is that in hydroboration oxidation, you can prepare an alcohol from an alkene, but the addition is anti-Markovnikov addition. You get propane 1-ol. Your H is on the carbon having the lesser number of hydrogen atoms, whereas according to Markovnikov's addition, H should have been on this. It does happen in chemistry. You have so many additions by anti-Markovnikov. You just have to remember कहाँ पे addition as per Markovnikov हो रहा है और कहाँ पर anti-Markovnikov addition हो रहा है. This is preparation of alcohols from alkenes by hydroboration oxidation, which one more time is an anti-Markovnikov addition.